Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jay here, and well, I'm currently doing this while I'm laid up on my bed because I'm elevating my knee. Because the other day I was walking to the bus stop to go to work, and I tripped on uneven sidewalk and banged my knee. It's my left knee, and I went and saw the doctor yesterday, and apparently there's no bone damage. It just basically, from what the doctor told me, it could be like a pulled muscle or pulled uh, torn ligament, pulled ligament, not torn ligament. I remember having torn ligaments back when I was a kid. When I was in fourth or fifth grade, I fell forward, locked my arms, and torn ligaments in one of my elbow area. Anyway, another thing I want to talk about is I'm making this video on July 3rd, 2021. And to all my American viewers out there, please have happy and safe 4th of July. Don't do fireworks yourself. It's very dangerous. If you want to see fireworks, go to a professional show, please. Be safe out there. And don't do any of those. Don't go to some random person down the street. Please, just go to a professional one. So, other things I want to talk about before I start this review. Currently, FGO is doing some weird midday update, maintenance. Started at 11 a.m. is going on till 7. No, not 6, which is weird because they hardly ever do that. So I was going to do a Lost Belt 4 playthrough video. Unfortunately, like I said, not able to do it. So, continuing on. I'm going to try and do more of the Chapter 24 story. Going to try and get done before 4.6 comes... I mean, not 4.6, 4.9 comes out. Try and get those videos done before 4.9 comes out, because 4.9, Chapter 25 is going to be coming, and that's going to be a huge one. Okay. Okay, and with all that stuff out of the way, let's get into this review of Loki, Episode 4. Okay, so, starts off, we see, it's Asgard, and, what's her name, the one lady right there, to the right of Loki, she is a younger TVA agent, and she goes to get, well, Sylvie. So, that's basically, how we found out about how Sylvie got taken from the timeline. She then is explaining this to Loki while they're still on Lamentus. I'm remembering the name because it's all Lamentus, because lament the fallen. Yeah. Anyway, so they're talking about, and well, the TVA is trying to find out where they are, and they find them, take them back, basically take them to different holding areas. Loki tries to tell Mobius that the TVA is lying to him, that they were actually variants themselves, and to which Mobius starts to question that, starts to wonder, is he telling the truth? And he ends up finding out, yes, he was. So he ends up talking to his boss, which is right there. I can't remember her name, but I'll just refer to her as the main TVA agent. Sorry, folks, my nephew asked me to heat him up a tamale. Anyway, so he remembers a conversation they had earlier in the episode. They were talking to each other, how they were mission accomplished kind of thing. But then she asked him, if you can go anywhere in time, where would you go? He's like, let me think about that. Then he says, I want to go back to where I came from. I want to ride a jet ski. I want to do this, this, and this. And she says, prune him. They prune him. Which I don't think that means, given what happens later, I don't think that means they kill him. So, they end up taking Loki and Sylvie to the timekeepers. the uh, the TVA agent over there on the left, on the far left, right there. I think her number is 20. Can't remember honestly, but she was. She comes in, and throws Sylvie a weapon, because earlier in the episode, Sylvie told her, look, you're being lied to. Well, she took Sylvie to a location from, I think it was the second episode? Yeah, the second episode. That Walmart in the rain, I guess. And she said, Sylvie told her, look, you're being lied to. You were a variant yourself. So, and she made her look and see who she was, and she goes, I was happy. And then she comes in at that point, tosses Sylvie a weapon, says, for all time, and whatever, and that's it. That's all we see from her. Now, oh jeez, let me think here. It's been a couple of days since I've seen it, so it's still kind of in my memory. So I'm jumping around from place to place here. They end up fighting off the other TVA agents. She knocks the head lady out. Sylvia knocks the head lady out. They confront the timekeepers, who end up being robots. And I'm like, okay, thinking to myself, if the timekeepers created the TVA, who created the timekeepers? Which there's like little speculations here that it's Kang. We'll find out, and we'll find out soon. There's only 2 episodes left. Her and Loki, talking to her. Loki comes close to admitting something, could be something, but he ends up getting pruned himself by the head lady. Now I was thinking, okay. As soon as I saw this and I saw the credits, I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm done. The show is called Loki, and you just killed the main character. The title character. Hold up. Credit scene shows Loki waking up in another area, wondering if he's dead, and other versions of Loki, one of them telling him, not yet. No. But if you don't help us, you will be. So that's it. Overall, I thought this was a pretty good episode. Way better than the previous one, in my opinion. It was a pretty good one. I didn't really see any virtual signaling like the huge one, like that pretty kind of subtle one in the previous episode. But which is actually made worse by the director saying, "Hey, I'm implanting my own character into this." Oh my god, I hate when people do that. Anyway, it's not my favorite. I would say third favorite. Because my favorite was the first episode. Second episode, I liked it. Third episode, I thought it was pretty good, but then that whole virtual signaling bullshit knocked it down quite a few pegs. So next episode will be the penultimate episode. So we'll see what happens then. And until then, it was Lord Jen saying thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.